Be selfless, a teaching of Gautama Buddha, spiritual wisdom for daily life. In a world that constantly encourages self-promotion, competition, and personal achievement, the teaching, be selfless, feels almost radical. Society often tells us to prioritize ourselves, protect our interests, and ensure that we receive what we deserve. Yet the wisdom inspired by Gautama Buddha invites us to look deeper. It suggests that true freedom, peace, and spiritual maturity arise not from strengthening the ego, but from gently loosening its grip. To be selfless does not mean to erase yourself. It does not mean neglecting your needs or becoming passive. Rather, it means reducing the dominance of ego in your thoughts, reactions, and relationships. It means acting from compassion instead of pride, from understanding instead of defensiveness, and from awareness instead of impulse. Selflessness is not weakness. It is inner strength. Understanding the illusion of self. At the core of Buddhist wisdom lies the understanding that the rigid sense of I is often an illusion. We cling to identity, my success, my opinion, my status, my suffering. We defend this identity constantly. When someone criticizes us, we feel attacked. When someone disagrees, we feel threatened. When someone ignores us, we feel diminished. But what exactly is being threatened? Much of our suffering comes from protecting a mental image of ourselves. This image is built from memories, achievements, social roles, and expectations. We guard it carefully. And in doing so, we create tension. Selflessness begins with awareness. When we observe our reactions carefully, we start to see how often they arise from ego defense. We want to be right. We want to be appreciated. We want to win. These desires are not inherently wrong, but when they dominate us, they create conflict, both internally and externally. To be selfless is to step back from that constant defense. Selflessness in daily interactions. Spiritual wisdom becomes meaningful only when applied in everyday life. Selflessness is not reserved for monks or meditation retreats. It is practiced in conversations, at work, in family life, and even in small, ordinary moments. Imagine someone speaks harshly to you. The ego reacts immediately. How dare they? A defensive response forms quickly, but selflessness pauses. It asks, what are they experiencing? Is their anger rooted in stress, fear, or pain? This pause changes everything. Instead of escalating conflict, selflessness softens it. Instead of proving superiority, it seeks understanding. Instead of insisting on the last word, it allows silence. This does not mean tolerating abuse. It means choosing awareness over automatic reaction. The freedom of letting go. One of the greatest gifts of selflessness is freedom from constant emotional turbulence. When we are deeply attached to being right, every disagreement feels like a threat. When we are attached to recognition, every lack of appreciation feels like rejection. When we are attached to control, every unexpected outcome feels like failure. Selflessness loosens these attachments. You do your best work without obsessing over praise. You offer kindness without demanding gratitude. You help others without keeping score. When outcomes no longer define your worth, your mind becomes lighter. This lightness is peace. Selflessness and compassion. Selflessness naturally leads to compassion. When the ego quiets, empathy grows. You begin to see that everyone is struggling in some way. The colleague who competes aggressively may be insecure. The family member who criticizes constantly may be afraid. The stranger who behaves rudely may be overwhelmed. When you recognize shared human vulnerability, judgment softens. Compassion does not excuse harmful actions, but it changes your response. Instead of reacting with anger, you respond with clarity and calmness. Compassion transforms relationships. Selflessness at work. In professional life, ego often dominates. Competition, recognition, promotion, and status create pressure to prove oneself constantly. Selflessness in the workplace does not mean abandoning ambition. It means working with integrity rather than comparison. It means collaborating instead of undermining. It means celebrating others' success without envy. When you stop measuring your worth against others, anxiety decreases. You focus on contribution rather than validation. This shift improves not only your inner peace, but also your professional relationships. Selflessness in family life. Family relationships often trigger the strongest ego reactions. Old roles, expectations, and emotional history create sensitivity. To practice selflessness at home may mean apologizing first. It may mean listening fully without interrupting. It may mean forgiving past mistakes instead of repeatedly reopening them. When one family member chooses humility over pride, the emotional climate begins to shift. Selflessness creates safety. In a safe environment, honesty grows. Trust rebuilds. Healing becomes possible. The courage to release pride. Pride often disguises itself as strength, but clinging to pride isolates us. How many conflicts continue simply because neither person wants to yield? How many relationships suffer because both sides insist on being understood first? Selflessness has the courage to go first. It says, I value this relationship more than my need to win. This is not defeat, it is wisdom. When pride softens, connection deepens. Selflessness and inner stability. A selfless person is not easily shaken. Why? Because their identity is not fragile. If someone criticizes them, they reflect rather than react. If someone ignores them, they remain grounded. If plans change unexpectedly, they adapt. Their peace does not depend entirely on external approval. This inner stability is powerful. It reduces stress, strengthens resilience, and increases emotional intelligence. Selflessness cultivates maturity, breaking the cycle of reactivity. Much of daily suffering comes from reactive behavior. Someone triggers us and we immediately respond. Later, we regret our words. We replay conversations in our mind. We carry guilt or resentment. Selflessness interrupts this cycle. It introduces a space between stimulus and response. In that space, awareness grows, and within awareness, choice exists. You can choose patience instead of anger. You can choose silence instead of insult. You can choose understanding instead of assumption. This small pause prevents countless conflicts. The paradox of influence. Ironically, when you stop trying to dominate situations, your influence increases. People trust those who are calm and fair. They respect those who listen. They feel safe with those who do not constantly seek superiority. Selflessness builds quiet authority. Instead of forcing respect, you inspire it. Instead of demanding attention, you attract it naturally. Selflessness and spiritual growth. On a deeper spiritual level, selflessness weakens attachment, the root of suffering. When you release attachment to identity, to being right, to constant recognition, you experience freedom. Your mind becomes less crowded with comparison and competition. You spend less time replaying offenses. You become more present. Presence is peace. Spiritual growth is not about acquiring something new. It is about letting go of what is unnecessary. Ego is often unnecessary. Selflessness clears space for wisdom. Boundaries and balance. It is important to understand that selflessness is not self-neglect. Healthy boundaries are essential. You can say no with kindness. You can protect your time without hostility. You can express disagreement without aggression. True selflessness is conscious. It is not passive surrender. It is wise restraint. It asks, what response will reduce suffering for myself and others? A practice, not perfection. No one is perfectly selfless. Even spiritual practitioners experience pride and defensiveness. The goal is not perfection, but awareness. Each day offers opportunities to practice. When you feel irritation, observe it. When you crave praise, notice it. When you want to argue, pause. Over time, the ego's dominance weakens, and as it weakens, peace strengthens. The ultimate reward. The greatest reward of selflessness is inner freedom. You are no longer constantly protecting an image. You are no longer trapped in endless comparison. You are no longer driven by the need to win every conversation. Instead, you move through life with quiet confidence. You act from values rather than impulse. You respond from wisdom rather than fear. This is spiritual maturity in daily life. Conclusion. Living the teaching. To be selfless is not to disappear. It is to expand beyond narrow self-interest. It is to live with awareness, compassion, and humility. In small daily choices, how you speak, how you listen, how you forgive, you shape your character. Selflessness transforms ordinary life into spiritual practice. It turns arguments into opportunities for patience. It turns competition into cooperation. It turns pride into connection. And slowly, gently, it leads to freedom. When ego softens, love grows. When attachment loosens, peace appears. When self-centeredness fades, wisdom shines. To be selfless is to live lightly, and in that lightness, the heart becomes truly free.